Ever wondered what sinuses are and how they affect our health? Well, sinuses are air-filled spaces found within the bones around our nose and forehead. They're connected to our nasal passages and fulfill several important functions. Firstly, they humidify the air we breathe. When we inhale, our sinuses add moisture to the air, making it easier for our lungs to process. Next, they enhance our voices. Acting as resonating chambers, our sinuses contribute to the timbre and tone of our voice. Thirdly, they lighten the weight of our skull. Imagine having a solid skull. It would be quite heavy, right? But these air-filled cavities make it much lighter and easier to carry around. Lastly, sinuses produce mucus. This sticky substance traps and removes pathogens and pollutants from the air we breathe, helping to keep us healthy. So now that we know what sinuses are and their roles, let's delve into some common symptoms of sinus problems. So, how do you know if you have a sinus problem? Well, it all starts with the symptoms. Sinus problems, often referred to as sinusitis or rhinosinusitis, can manifest in various ways. One of the most common signs is nasal congestion or obstruction. This means you might have difficulty breathing through your nose. Next, you might experience pain and tenderness around the eyes, forehead, or cheeks. The pain may worsen when bending over. This discomfort is often accompanied by sinus pressure or a headache, which is typically felt in the forehead, cheeks, and around the eyes. Another significant symptom is mucus discharge. This can be thick, yellow, or green and may come from the nose or trickle down the back of the throat, a condition known as postnasal drip. Inflammation from sinusitis can also affect your senses. You might notice a reduced sense of smell and taste. Coughing, particularly worsening at night, can also be a symptom of sinus problems. In some cases, you might have a fever, especially if there's an infection. And lastly, you might just feel generally unwell, experiencing fatigue and malaise. These are all common symptoms of sinus problems. But remember, everyone is different, and symptoms can vary from person to person. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to get medical advice. Recognizing these symptoms can be the first step towards managing sinus problems effectively.